Scotty Barnes Yo, who that? Nick. Nick. Day is good. 10 minutes after the day being over, you here? You did say you would be up late. Figured I'd take you up on your word. It's like old times.
You might know me from my other job, but I'm a business owner too. Here at Once Upon a Farm,
I mean, how many times do we
Venture X business card with no preset spending limit.
meet at midnight, you know?
To meet our business needs.
And what's good with you? You loving ass femme fatale. How you doing?
We earn more too.
Excuse me in advance. I'm about to sneeze.
Get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. I can get used to this. The Capital One Venture
At some
X
point.
business card. What's in your wallet?
I could be an NBA commentator.
I'm rolling my.
That is poetry in motion.
I want to say fourth, but it's probably my fifth blunt of the day.
I call this the
I've
silence.
been grinding and hustling all day.
Oh, you want to be my co-host?
Yeah, both good. My day's still going good. It's still going okay, but you're not at work right now, right? And see, that lurker that was in here for a few minutes. You show up, they gone. I think it was Bobocito.
Start clean with the power of Clorox.
He's stuck on stupid trying to get
Because
I thought we did it.
happens.
some sort of attention.
Buzzer beaters from the curb. Worst game winners with the eyes closed. Dunks.
Again, I'm not sure. It could be
Free throws from the crack in the concrete.
It could be a multitude of motherfucking
A rare break.
of our fanboys.
A five. Till dinner's ready. Here's to the legends of the driveway.
Kia, movement that inspires. From tried and true to try something new. So many ways to save. More Friday, more happy. That's 365 by Whole Foods Market. I'm so glad we did this. So glad.
That's why I invited you.
I'm so glad we did this.
If you think I enjoy being watched by people I don't know who's watching, you're sadly mistaken.
Sometimes the game calls for
I don't mind people watching me unless they're talking to me or it's some cute ass fucking shy girl. Anything else, unfucking acceptable.
What was that?
Basketball players of interest.
And I've said it for years. Now, wait a minute.
Welcome back to Toronto. Right now for the Bulls, Vucevic is really getting things done.
Yeah, Hardy. You think that's him? Check the page. $20 bet says that's it. That's a fanboy.
Fantastic job. Is it enough though here down the stretch for the Bulls? Bulls lead by 2. Raptors with the ball. Scotty Barnes back on the floor.
Although they did tell me that he be watching my channels. That he be watching my streams.
You featured him. You put him in the middle of the floor and allowed him to operate.
That's what Golden Child said. Yeah. See, told me last year that he stay watching my lives. Can't keep my name out his mouth in his lives. So I don't know. I don't even be there. I'm dead. I don't know. The stupidity seems like him. Writing in different case-sized letters and shit. Let me check. Do I win my $20? I know it ain't him. I mean, it could be. I don't know. It's 2024. It's a new year. I don't know what level of stupidity his mind has elevated to, or hasn't. Let me check. Week stream. Man, we only been here 15 minutes. Give me some time. My bad. Let me see. We do not watch your bitch ass. Oh man, I wish I could punch his eye out the back of his fucking head. Like, I feel it's him. It's still the same stupidity. We don't want you. Bitch ass, you're Pomeranian. So what are you doing here? If you don't watch, what are you doing here? Explain that shit. You can't, because you watching. You stupid fuck. Alright, let me see. Get wasted the money. Get off wasted and Mod's dick. Get off our dicks. Let me see. Go to channel. No. This is fucking Bobocito. This is Ruger Q or fucking Stephen King. This ain't Hardy. Give him a tall glass and shut the fuck up. For excessive dick riding. Thank you. That's Bobocito. Bobocito's. I came to find out that Bobocito is. I mean, he could be Bobocito or faggot ass Ruger Q. See, I know that Bobocito like to play into fantasies. Like. My bad, not fantasies. Bobocito likes to role play. He's a role player. He likes to act like someone he's not. Koenig, was that you? Was that your extra account? Wait, get wasted his money. That might have been this guy. That's what he told me last year, year before last. Came in off the door. Yo, nephew said he wanted to me. What? And then it's not, it wouldn't be randomly a fake account and then Koenig appears and it not be Koenig.
Dead ball opportunity. It was late. It was still in his hand when the clock hit 0. So a three-pointer that was scored as good. It was taken off the board. That is the first score. 105-103 Toronto.
Jesus.
Ball here with 4:31 remaining in regulation.
All right, yo, salute. Yo, salute. Hey. One of the 3 to 4 trolls I tried working with. 2.5 years later, he's still crying to me. You missing out on all the facts or what?
He's trying to get himself back into play, but limping.
He was lying. He was capping the whole time to y'all. I knew it.
Now plus 20
Y'all didn't.
on the floor for the Raptors in his debut.
We already pulled out receipts, showed he got his bread and all that good shit. He got exactly what he deserved. Next statement.
Has a chance to tie and take the lead. Vucevic for three. Bouncing board to Cody White. Set it up again. Vucevic passed it.
It's everything. Everything nowadays. Everything. But they could never mimic you though. Come on, man. 3 minutes left. Chicago 105. Weak ass Toronto 107. There we go. That's a tree on him. 105. Oh. But yeah, like I was saying, I've been on my grind. Getting after the bag.
That's what you do when you're the franchise guy and consider the closer. You attack, you put the ball in your hands, and he makes plays, and he is making plays.
I bet I've been at the bag all day. I was at the bag from 8:45 this morning till now. I mean, I took breaks and shit. I'm gonna do the same thing again today. Tomorrow and the day after.
Thomas in Calgary in '88, getting to his spot. Some kind of old reference.
Unique, I know you waiting. You like, give me the words. Nah, I ain't got no attitude or I ain't mad at Koenig. They still have the access or the ability to get themselves banned. Like I was saying the other day, I don't go out my way to ban anybody. I let them do it to themselves. And like I said, like I mentioned, it's one of the 3 or 5 trolls in my 10 years of dealing with trolls that I decided to work with. Can't say we've made much, but we've made some progress.
A stat-stuffing machine right now. 31 points, 6 boards, 6 assists, 3 blocks, 3
And Koenig, where the hell is Bobby B at?
It's just 1-2. And the Bulls lead it by 2 as we approach the 1-minute mark.
Respectfully believing that I know who y'all are. Happy New Year's to y'all.
Crafty. He's going to the line for a pair. And do you agree with this? When you're guarding DeMar DeRozan, you have to have patience.
54 seconds left. 112. 110. Chicago.
He's smart. You see there's a third one. You have to have patience when you guard somebody like DeMar DeRozan. Like you said, G, an old school player he plays with patience and you can't rush him. All-Star 6 times. The last 2 years as a Bulls, he's been an All-Star. Scoring is a little
I
down.
think
His
Chicago's got it unless
3-point attempts
oh,
are the highest of his career, and he's let a few fly tonight. But where he is best is right where he got himself to the line. 23 for DeRozan tonight with 7 boards. 55 seconds left. DeRozan makes it a 2-possession game.
I ain't got a black and white Joker tattoo like Heath Ledger on that.
High percentage
He could have got color.
on this offensive possession.
They gotta go for the three, make the three, and get a foul. They just lost the ball, so
Turnover.
so
Bulls now with a 4-point lead. Brown guarding DeRozan, working the clock. Big possession.
love the Raptors.
Takes a peek, trips on him, gets by him, White, flying to the basket.
Nice. And one.
A 6-point Bulls lead. Raptors elect not to foul. And Kobe White makes him pay, BC. I mean, the Tar Heel being aggressive in the game, he close games when he needs to.
What you mean, IG? What about IG? My bad, I locked into the game like IG what?
For everyone who's endured the seat, finally, sweet redemption. The Lexus TX. 3-row luxury that treats every seat like the best seat.
Oh, you abbreviating? I'm good.
Easy. Buy a smartwatch like that guy. Makes sense. Use that GPS for your forward sense of direction. Excuse me? My grandfather was a homing pigeon. My internal compass is genetic. Must have skipped a generation. I'm a walking GPS. Okay. Which way is north? Okay, that's up, not north. I should get the watch.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. Spend on whatever you dream of.
Double the storage on us when you pre-order now.
DraftKings, giving a bonus bet back if I lose so I don't have to sweat my bet. NBA Hall of Fame Patrick Ewing. Now you know all about sweat. Break it down for us.
No sweat back. Kind of like an officer's rebound. Fishing for a shot. Get another chance to score.
You're supposed to shower after the game, Patrick.
Everyone gets a second shot with a no sweat bet from DraftKings Sportsbook. Life's more
Yeah.
fun when you get on the edge.
Okay.
The crown is yours.
Great skin.
Thanks.
I got Old Spice body wash to thank for that.
He used to rely on me for skincare advice. Now he's so moisturized. But I probably should use Old Spice too.
Men have skin too.
That makes sense.
An extra level of competition is in the air because it's Rivals Week in the NBA. First, a battle of the boroughs in New York, when the Knicks cross the Brooklyn Bridge to take on the Nets. Then, who really runs LA? When the Lakers take on the Clippers in an Angel City clash. One special night, 2 big city rivalries. Tons of intensity. Knicks, Nets, Lakers, Clippers. Tuesday on TNT.
This is something you work a lifetime to create. It gets in your blood. We're going to set the liquor world on fire.
There he is, Anthony Edwards. Game 2 coming up next. The Minnesota Timberwolves and the Memphis Grizzlies.
John Moran playing.
Great players in the game. Kevin Harlan, the former Timberwolves TV man. Hall of Famer Reggie Miller, Jared Greenberg. They have the call for you. Game 2 of our NBA LT
Raptors been trash since what's his name? The Karate Kid left.
Closers down the stretch, getting it done. DeRozan, and then of course,
I forget what his name is.
points in the paint for Chicago. They started that way, and they end the game on a 13-3 run in the last 4 minutes and 15 seconds.
Chicago Bulls and Toronto Raptors.
Change as the Bulls really locked them down.
It was the fourth quarter. It was just a few minutes left. Chicago won 116 to 110.
Away from the United Center, 20-23 for the year as we send it over to Lauren Jabbar.
Thanks so much, BA. Appreciate it, Booch. You guys, this was a close game, back and forth, 9 lead changes.
They won, but they ain't finna go to the finals and all that.
Just stuck with it. We know they're a team that never gives up. It's not going to be a pretty game with them. They play very physical. They play a lot of different ways.
Think so?
defensively as well. So we just knew we had to
I think the
stay
one with
a lot of,
Will Smith's son was good.
changes in scores, and we knew that coming to the game. Even when we had a little bit of a lead and they made a run, we knew that was going to happen.
Like, that's-
We stuck with it, and guys just made huge plays at the end. Kobe made that big layup. DeMar made some
That's the only movie. I didn't really get to see the other one where they was stranded on the planet or whatever. But that's the only movie that, like his son, you know what I'm saying? Where his son wasn't corrupted and some weird shit.
Especially in the paint. How are you able to get inside the way that you guys did tonight?
Yeah, we knew that.
His son was alright. He was alright till he got himself canceled.
And that's one of the things we always talk about: get to the paint and make the right play out of it, where it's finished or kick out for open shots. And also, one thing that we talked about a lot early on in the season was the offensive glass.
We
which I
do.
think of lately we got away from it a little bit, so it was an effort to.
One of the young rappers,
We got a lot of points in the paint early on, which got us going, and
I forget who,
stay with it.
Booch, appreciate it.
Lil fucking somebody, might have been Lil Pump, one of them or something.
Machine who's pacing to average a double-double for the
Wasn't
sixth
Yanni.
consecutive year, and Vucevic turns in a gem here tonight. Coming up
Somebody, one of them young rappers, he came out on a show.
Andrew Greathouse, our AD Chris
He was like, yeah, it's my boyfriend. They kissed on stage and everything.
Paul Evans,
Well, fucking Lil Wayne and
Hall of Famer Vince Carter, and Lauren Jabbar, Brian Anderson saying so long from Toronto. You've been watching the
and this nigga type shit. I was like, doubtful. And his daughter, I don't think she canceled herself. I think she just disappeared. No, she ain't been hearing nothing about their kids. Yeah, we heard everything about her, him, and Tupac. They left the kid thing alone, and they left the thing with the who's the R&B dude she was having a relation with. I ain't heard much about him either. That'll be a good game. Knicks and Nets. I don't give a fuck about the Lakers. Willie Martin. That's the first I'm hearing of it. But with all the hearing about Will and then now with Martin,
So you best be ready. You can't be late for school and she can't be late for work. No.
I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, all this exposing that's going on.
No. I have enough things in my life to worry about without having to worry about.
I didn't hear that. But again, I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, who's the other dude? I don't even know who the fuck he is. Dark skinned dude with glasses. that Jada was talking about. She was like, "We suing. We gonna sue." Because he said he had relations with Will. And I met Will, but I didn't get to speak to him or like. We passed each other in a revolving door, but I stopped the door. It was just me and him in the revolving door. He was on the other side. He was entering the building. I was leaving. And I just like, you know what I mean? Jammed the door. Oh shit, and just pointed at him. Oh shit, like, you know what I mean? I know you. To this day, I don't even know why I didn't just go back into the building, you know what I mean? But I just kept going about my business. I was at work, literally. I was at work and I was like, all right. So Will Smith, cool.
Easy on the eyes.
Look how beautiful you were.
He didn't have security, he didn't have Jada. I mean, other people might have actually been with him. I don't know. Yeah. But at the time that we passed the door, it was just me and him.
We had some good years together. Until we didn't.
And for the longest time, I thought him and her, like, they was, you know, the definition of black love. They were a couple that represented that.
Like I've got a body.
Yeah, NCIS. It's part of the same body.
This dude is like, he's somebody, but I don't know who the fuck he is. Like he's a script writer or set production set manager or some shit, or a fellow comedian or actor, one of the four. Like he was somebody out of Will Smith's managing department or some shit. He jumped out. He jumped off the deep end. He was like, yeah, we had sexual relations, oral sex, all sorts of shit. I was like, what? I won't lie, I always questioned, like, because Will did a movie where he was gay in the movie. Like, no need to put on a dress. He's playing the gay role. And this is 1990 something? I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And that's before, it's way before all the talk came out that they were, you know, emasculating all the actors and they had to do these kind of things in order to get more roles and more money, more publicity, publication, what have you, sponsors, da-da-dee-da-da-da. So now in hindsight, I'm thinking like, if he was willing to play the movie and act as a gay man and play the role, what would stop him from actually, you know, crossing that line? I don't know. And that's one of his movies I didn't watch. There's a few of his movies I didn't watch. That's one of them, though.
I saw something like this once before.
Yeah, see? Me neither. I know about 6 degrees of separation. It's a law. Through 6 degrees of separation, through 6 different people you know, somebody knows just about everybody.
Navy counselor who helps other sailors in a couple of months from retiring according to her record, about to start a new life.
Somebody knows, you know somebody that knows somebody.
CO says Chief Decker got an urgent call yesterday at noon, rushed out, never came back.
It's either a figure in life of some sort, what have you. 6 degrees of separation. You know me.
But from the same call,
I know some sort.
several days before.
Can you trace that joker? Can't. Burner cell, powered down too, or more likely destroyed.
Any chance you can find out where the call originated?
In my mind, boy,
I don't even know why I'm
Came
watching
from
this
the
shit.
South crossing the old Peter Junior High
My mind is programmed to stare at TV.
Who would want to be hanging there?
Obviously somebody who doesn't want to be found, shall we?
I hate these kind of shows. She loves them. I hate that shit. For the simple reason, the CSI shows, CSI North, CSI Miami, CSI Los Angeles, CSI New York, CSI New Orleans, CSI Mississippi, CSI Texas, CSI Alaska. Yeah. It'd be cool if the shit that they were doing in their shows is what actually took place in real life, and it's not. It's not. They practically can't do half of the shit that they put on that show. If you watch the show enough, you would think they could. And then my thing is making all these episodes about death and people that was killed wrongly. And they don't actually solve the crime. Like, they're just mirroring shit that had actually happened. I don't know. I don't need to know to learn how somebody got away with a crime. I swear to God, you watch enough of those shows, you're probably figuring out how to get away with the perfect murder. All the spin-offs. Everything. Not just that, like all that shit. At no point in my life, I haven't sat down and watched more than 2 episodes of Cops. Yeah, Cop, bad boy, bad, what you gonna do? And yet again, my godfather produced that song with Inner Circle. Rolling in the Brizad. I was just telling somebody earlier tonight. He also produced what I like to believe Biggie's and Will Smith's 2 of their biggest songs. Mm-hmm. Juicy and Notorious for Biggie, and Getting Jiggy with It and Summertime for Will. Yeah. I get the knocking in the buckle, yeah. I held the platinum records myself. Na. Said I can't get jiggy with this shit. So, and at that point that I had seen that and figured that out, I didn't even know. I had no idea until I met my godfather, which artist he worked with. I knew he had his group, which my stepfather, my father, both of them know him. Mal knows my dad. My stepdad knows my dad. Why I gotta be left out? But I didn't find out or figure out rather all the artists that he worked with until I actually went to see him. Like I did absolutely 0.0 research on him before I met him. All I had was the truth. That's all I ever need. All I had was the truth. The truth of the matter is, Al Rogers is a billionaire. Billionaire. Millionaire on his way to a billionaire, for sure. Because of my stepfather. Sure, he had his aspirations for music before my stepfather came along, but his shit wasn't hitting. Ain't nothing pop. Nobody really, kind of like knew. When he put that out, that shit went to the top. You could put it on today and your foot's still tapping like, oh shit, yeah. Freak out. Dun, dun, dun. My stepdad told me he brainstormed, put pen to paper. He thought about the singers singing. He wrote the hook for them. Everything. Because Niles, Al Rogers, had asked my stepfather to write, if he could write up something for the girls to sing, with some French in it. My stepdad told me he was into the music at the time. Everything was cool. I mean, get the fuck out of here. You gotta be kidding me. That must be the only thing he didn't tell me. He even made him the name for his group. I know because he told me in the song, freak out. Le chic, c'est chic. Le fric, c'est chic. Le fric, c'est chic. And in French, that means the money is cool. Freak out. The money is cool. Le fric. Fric is money. And it's a slang way of saying it in French. The correct way is l'argent. L'argent. I'm calling my dad. My dad, it gets confusing because these guys know my dad. It's crazy. But keep it simple. My stepdad curated the entire every damn thing. And then, after Mr. Nile Rodgers became very much so famous, nobody heard or saw from him again. You know how people get when they get money? You know what I mean? You might not hear from him. You might see him. Oh, there they go. Living la vida loca and shit. But that was the way I had seen it. The way it is that was my dad's. That was my father's quarrel. That was his situation. So I wasn't about to do nothing in Nile. He's also my godfather. Fucking 3-4 different fathers and fatherless. Except for, our Father who art in heaven and all that good stuff. You can ask Nile Rodgers who Biggie Smalls was immolating Christopher Wallace. Who was he immolating? He just came up with that gangster thing all on his own? No. He's immolating one of my grandfathers. Like, niggas had run-ins with All that shit on that Denzel is doing, that did American Gangster and all that. It's funny. They meshed a lot of shit together. But they took my grandfather's story. My grandparents were responsible for bringing what is known as the Black Lottery in Harlem. Number running. Why else would my great-grandmother be driving a Maserati and my grandmother a Fiat? And them living in the best places in New York and just set for life. And all the men of the family gone and dead. And my grandfather, one or the other, well, son, they was brothers. So, you know, what is that? Like my granduncle. My great-granduncle, some shit. The banker's the one that was close to me. Number running and all that, they didn't know me. They were gone before I was born. Last of the state of Mohegans was my grandfather. Who started at the bank as a doorman and finished vice president. Smack yourself. Talking about achievements and accolades. Yo. Money will have you forget a lot of things. You had some problems, you had some money, throw some money at the problems, forget about the problems. Remember that time? Nah, I remember the time I threw money at the situation and money went away. Yo. I remember, like I'm sitting there smoking this blunt. Me and my stepdad was in the kitchen in Paris. He telling me this shit. And we was burning, but not a blunt. Hashish. Over there, they got weed. You got to go to Amsterdam. France, hashish. I remember him telling me that. Because I was into music. And somehow he figured it out. And he came and told me. He's like, I don't know if you ever heard of him or you know of him or not, but you got a godfather in the music industry. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, he was really big. He told me his name, Carl Rogers. He's like, he was really big in the disco era. And right then and there, as soon as I heard that, I was, cancel culture. Shut it off. Yeah, we ain't got nothing in common. I'm doing hip hop. You know, it's fresh. It's dope. Disco. You mean like bell bottoms and fros and sunglasses and shit with the colorful and the rhinestones and the get down on it? Yeah, no. Earth, Wind, and Fire and shit. Oh, hell no. Word, I shut down immediately. I was like, yeah, I swear to God. My dad had the master plan. And I was just like, no. That's not what we on. You know, if you say LL Cool J or EPMD, some Def Jam, Redman, something like that, I don't even think Redman was out just yet. The others were. So I shut him down. That was literally the end of the conversation. It's funny that you say that. After that conversation, and I made my way back to America, right? Fast forwarding, I re-entered back into the country through Miami. I was there, and in Miami, all I did was music. Why the fuck was I playing the saxophone? Why was I accepted into a jazz group? Why did the leader of the jazz group tell me that I'm music? Like, serious brother. Police, yo. I remember this Miami white kid, buff, all that, played the tenor. There's two types of saxophones. There's a small one that's pretty much famous, and then there's a larger one that, you know, it's not really anybody's super famous for that. But he played that, and he went to school for it. You know, he had a tuition. His parents paid money for him to learn. He knew how to read music. Here I am. I know nothing except I got rhythm. I'm good. You know, what I had proposed to the dude to be a lyricist for the group because I was spitting bars while they was doing a jazz set. They had some cool, catchy shit with a rhythm, and I was, you know, while they were performing, they didn't even know me. I approached them after they said, "Hey, y'all, you know, not for nothing, y'all need a lyricist? I could really hear a lyricist on that piece you guys were doing, you know? I'm just trying to get land myself a gig." What did he tell me? He says, as a matter of fact, yeah, we're taking auditions back at the hotel later on. All right, I guess I'm just in luck. When they had musicians, like live musicians, they love recording. They had the room mic'd up. We laid down tracks. I was automatically in. And so that graduated to us putting our money together, gutting out a storefront. Place used to be a store. We rented it out, gutted it out, took everything out, scraped the paint off the wall, everything out, and moved the jazz equipment in. They had a fucking baby grand piano, an upright bass, electric bass, guitar, flutes, the whole fucking trumpet, saxophone, tenor, every fucking thing. They were a quartet. And so now all this is just going on. And then the leader of the group, Dusty, cat from New Jersey, he was like, yo, you're asking too many questions. Let me finish. Because it's all corrupt. Give you the fast end version. You make your music, that's cool. Everyone that makes their music, every musician that makes their music and follows through on their passion with music, not everyone, but dealing with our genre of music and our genre of the industry, we find corrupted, we find shelved, we find fucked up, we find used. And I don't want to be none of those. Especially after I had such close relations with my godfather, who practically runs the fucking industry. First black man to be awarded by Sony Sony gave him an award for being the first black man to own his own distribution label. Yeah, fuck a record label, own a distribution label. It's different. That's another level. You're distributing everybody else's music, but yet and still working with all these artists. And they awarded him that. 15 years ago. Oh, no, wait. No. 23 years ago. I wasn't even with her. I was on my Playboy shit then. But, because I was on some security detail when they let me in the group and we was gutting out the store, it was a red light district, as it's called. Red light district for cops, that means like drug infested, and it was. Heroin addicts, crack addicts, just for starters. In Overtown, Miami. And Overtown is known. You hear Rick Ross mention it in his bars. I was on security detail and I self-appointed. Just like, ain't nobody gonna, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna come and fuck with this equipment, none of this shit. And so I would patrol out in front with a bat on my shoulder, just chilling. I ain't hurt nobody, but you know, presence is everything. And I was bouncing. I was also bouncing at a club at this point in time. So I just took it, like I said, I took it upon myself to, you know, kind of be like, you know, muscle of the group. Even though there was already other muscle too, but. The leader of the group came to me. And he was like, I noticed, you know what I'm saying? You loyal, you committed. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel this alto saxophone would suit you. You know how to play? No. Don't even worry about it. I notice you're a fast learner. Take a walk with me. But he told me everything I needed to know. The 7 notes of music, he broke it down. The form that you need to produce notes, he showed me. He gave me all of the practices I needed to do. In a week's time, I was out front, freaking harmonizing heroin addicts throughout the neighborhood. Like, I was on my John Coltrane shit for real. And that happened. And then another time he came back to me. I told you about the other dude. And he took me outside. He's like, come here. He says, you know why he's upset? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't do nothing to him. Like, what the fuck? His parents paid for him to go to school. He's got a tuition. He knows how to read music. But he doesn't have what you have. I'm like, huh? What you mean? You have natural instinct with music. In fact, you are music. And that's what any artist strives to be. live musicians that play. They strive to be music, especially in jazz. In jazz, the breakdown of jazz, what's going on is each player is playing their instrument, but there's a conversation going on. There's a whole fucking conversation. Now, it's to you to decipher and feel the words, right? But the players themselves, they're actually holding conversation. The drummer, everybody at their own time. And they go off, and this goes on for 10, 15, a set goes on for quite some time. Facts. Some people just get it. And here I am. He just gave me a fucking saxophone the day before yesterday. I don't know how to read music. I understand it fucking fully. I love it. Read it? I know the timing though. He's like, yeah, you're good with the bars. He told me a thing about counting bars. So, and before that, back in Paris, I had a blues band. But it was just me and my boys. And I was vocalist. Miguel was playing the guitar. Cedric was playing the guitar as well. And Robert was playing the drums. Everybody sounded like shit. But every now and then we would lock in. The whole contract, sign your soul over to a fucking label shit. Just, it's a complete turn off. Had I signed any deal back in 2000, I mean, high probability chances would have been I'd be fucked up now. I'd be on VH1 for where are they now? An episode. I'd probably have my own YouTube really going, talking about how the industry is corrupt. I really believe that. I believe I dodged a whole 100-round drum. Matrix style. Didn't even get nicked. Just a couple bullets looked like they were gonna hit, and I just stopped them all. They fell in front of me. Dodged more than just a bullet. Pharaoh. Sure. It's hard to see it. It's hard to even visualize that sometimes, but I know that's what it is. One of my good friends, who I don't have anymore, because he left America with a girl from Spain that I hooked him up with. I'm happy for my boy Jay. boy Pharaoh. Happy birthday, man. Word. 33. Wasn't that the age of Jesus or somebody? 33 levels of masonry. 33. Let me think. I remember when I turned 31, you couldn't tell me nothing. Not a damn thing. Go ahead and try. Nigga, I'm OG 31, nigga. Fuck you mean? Well, get yourself hurt, man. Stand down. You know what I mean? All that. So imagine, what's today's date? The 19th? Some fucking days from now, when I hit 50. Oh no. You're going to have to alert somebody to get somebody to know somebody to talk to me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to contain my ego. Nigga made it to 50. Well, what's this? What is this? The 40s, I just been dead ass. As we were just talking, recognizing blessings. Oh shit, you know what? It's actually a good thing I never signed the devil's contract or sold my soul or joined the entertainment industry in any form aside from what I did, which was a few voiceovers. And that was all freelance shit. The moment that I was officially on contract, I found out that the fucking people that gave me the opportunity was stealing $5,000 from me. How are we supposed to go to Rack City and you stealing the R and leave me in with the act? The fuck? Oh no. This is not good business. $50 is amazing. Nipsey got smoked at 33 and resembles Jesus. That's a fact. So I'm gonna need you to be easy. Don't go getting in reporters' faces and shit, throwing the badge around and all that. Mom turns 50 in June. This shit crazy. I could be your damn dad. Not to, not to cross any lines of your dad. I was over here talking about my dad, you know what I mean? Dads are in the air. Look, me and your mom is the same age. You ain't never told. If you told me, it didn't click. Now listen, son. I don't even know where to begin. Boy, bullshit. That's my young gun for sure. Young Federale. We still ain't figured shit out. Couldn't get, our case bumped up to a level of understanding of what the hell's going on in here. But hey, I know the feds are on my side. Don't ever lose your job, man. You know what I mean? I might call on you one day. Hey, what's the number anyway? Yeah, it's above your pay grade. That's why I need you to keep your job. I need you to get some pay bonuses, raises, incentives, solve something. All them Venezuelan boys, they look, them niggas ain't nothing but motherfucking extended plugs. Follow one of them. Follow the source, nigga. Follow the powder. You'll have a case in no time. But yeah, man, happy birthday. All right. We got lurkers, or it's just us? Oh shit, it's just them. We got lurkers. It's never just us. Sometimes. Justice for just us. So, what had happened was, imagine that. Wow. I just did the math. That's crazy. Blessings. Okay. Hear me out. So I hear myself out on this one. Check it, right? You said unique. It's a blessing in disguise. Right. Pete. If we turn the diamond this way, we could see that God put $250,000 in my life. That went topsy-turvy. All I got of that $250,000 was $5,000. Then when I got in the industry around millionaires, everything went bad over $5,000. If you gave any ninja $250,000, that's the equivalency of giving a ninja $10 million. If that ninja's smart and they don't want to just go show off and they invest, that $250,000 will turn to $10 million in less than 10 years' time. God put more money than that. I'd say that collectively, just generalizing, off the voiceovers, I made 25 stacks. Because the money was rolling in. She knew me then. I used to just give her checks. Here, go cash that. Do you? And bring me the other 2 checks. All right. Money's never really meant much to me. There was a point in my life, somebody could pay me and I'd kill you for it. That was a point. Glad I never went down that road. On my criminal side of shit, I could tell you, I was tired of them old hands on the wall, turn over the motherfucking mass amounts of crack to the officer routine. I was ready to take it to the next level. Hey, you got a problem with somebody you need dealt with? 10, 15, 20, 25. Give you the 2-for-1 special. I remember thinking it all through, like, yeah, why not? At that point, I didn't have kids. I had nobody. Me with nobody is trouble for everybody. Hold on, man. Let me roll another one for my Pharaoh across the way. pardon me. I'm getting over a day's cold. Had a cold for a day. Little freaking Goofina in the back seat sneezing and shit. The only person out of 7,000 some odd fares to text me before the fair, hey, is it okay if we listen to country on the way? You know, normally it's the fucking gate code or, you know, I'm at building 31. Hey, is it okay that we listen to country music on the way? We have a problem, Houston. The fuck? But she was on her way to church, so, you know, I don't have any country, but I did have... I pulled up, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. And as we pulling off, before the song ends, I'm letting her know, hey, this is going to be on repeat. That's all I got. This is as country as it gets. Now you say you headed to church. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. You know what I mean? I slid the playlist on us. I got something that I think, you know, there's no country in it, but I feel you might like it. Okay. Hey, DJ. The bitch sneezed. Oh, fuck. Caught the bitch little unholy cold and shit that she was going to sanctify herself at church for. And she gets another award. Oh my God. Sitting down there, a whole grown woman down there talking about my dad's mad at me. And when I hear that type shit, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm triggered. That's too personal. I don't know your dad. I don't know you. I don't want to play, you know, cab parent right now. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. Huh? Kids be riding with me and shit thinking we the same age. Hold on. I like to commend you and thank you, you know, for the compliments. Thank you. You know what they say, black don't crack right. But I'll be 50. How old are you again? Motherfuckers talking about I'm getting old, you know, 28, you know, when I was young. Man, shut the fuck up. When you was young. Yeah, I be snapping on motherfuckers the same way my grandmother was snapping on me. I told her at 40 something. I was like, Grandma, you know, because, you know, 40 now, so, you know, I'm getting old. You know, I'm old now, so. She said, what? She said, shut up. I've lived 3 times your life cycle, or 2.5 times your life cycle. Don't tell me about being old. You're a child of God. That's right, Grandma. Right. I'm sorry. But I remember that. Like, so I don't even be tripping. Cause, well, a nigga at 31, nigga, you can't tell me nothing. All you motherfuckers shut up. Bow down. Where the fuck was his name? Nate Dogg and them. Get Cuban them in here. Y'all niggas perform, nigga. Get them. Bow down. There's something much greater than you. Bow down. Play that shit. That's how I was feeling. Nigga couldn't and shouldn't even attempt to tell me a goddamn thing. There's nothing left to learn. I knew everything at the mere age of 31. And yet I sit here 19 years later, it was a different story. If you hate on me, bow down. And you know, somehow I've become cool with modesty. I used to be malicious, now I'm modest. I'm telling you, I did not foresee all of this, but who foresees their future? You know what I mean? Unique. 7 years from now, you might end up to be the principal of a school or something. You know what I mean? But, so like I was saying, music is the way. Now, honestly, seriously, on some music shit, and I remember thinking that I was gonna put it in my book. I mean, back to, you know, we took the scenic route. Music saved my life. I respect music. For real, for real. Not just like, you know, I like music, you know, I really love this group. No. I respect music. I literally took music with me on the go, music on the go. When I was running away from home as a child, many times, are we leaving? I done found 20, 40 bucks. Mm-hmm. You good? Candy don't cost much. And the Walkman. Whose auto reverse Iowa or Toshiba or Sony device is this? My mom's. I'd always take her shit. Bitch, beat my ass. I'm gonna go listen to some music in these streets. And I'd always have her shit. I wouldn't know a goddamn thing about Prince, UB40, who would Peter Gabriel. I remember listening to A side, B side, all that shit. Trying to get some connection with her. Okay, this what you listen to? Then let me understand. Why the bitch so wicked? Is there something in the music? Is it written on the walls? This music sound good. What the fuck is her problem? I swear to God. I swear to God. But at many other times when I had my own music, music kept me out of bullshit many a times. Just like video games did. Remember the Walkmans? I remember I had her UB40 Red Wine cassette. And for the little life of me of was that before or after? Yeah, it must have been after. Is that after? Pardon me. makes the difference of a year, but either 11 or 12. For the life of me, in the mind that I had at 11 or 12, I was trying to figure out why my mom was listening to UB40. Where's all this love coming from? And how come I wasn't getting none? And in thinking that, I fell in love with the group. I swear to God. Red One, come on. Automatic throwback to the Walkman days. Music is good for the soul. I bring it with me to work. You ask me, I get paid to listen to music and hang out with people at short intervals. You know, just to keep it simple. And do what I love. I love driving, so it's not even a job. In my mind's of minds. Your job can't be a job if you love doing what you love doing. Now, if you just so happen to get paid for it, well, I guess then that's fitting, isn't it? Yeah. I learned how to drive when I was 12. Monte Carlo, 1976, redlined it. It said 100. I had the needle bouncing beyond it. I was too happy. Started on F, finished on E in a matter of like 3 hours. I drained the tank, just gunning that shit. You'd have thought I was I was making qualifying heats for the Indianapolis 500 or something. So, driving has always been fun. I haven't done it with this car yet. But every car, I end up redlining. My Charger, when you was riding with me on the way to California, I redlined it, cutting through Milwaukee. I do believe. Three in the morning. It was like, I was just flying in tunnel vision. There was nobody but me and the 18-wheelers out there. Type shit. But music, it does heal the soul, doesn't it? That's why I sit here a lot of times with the instrumentals. I'll just be rambling. Sometimes I'll snap. It's just for my love for music. I'm not thinking I'm gonna get a deal or even trying to impress anybody. Actually, I'm just entertaining myself. Glad you happen to appreciate it. And the thing with music too, part that makes me pissed though, is that all that corrupt shit, I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I could have put out so much music. Effective music. We're all stupid. No, I don't want to say we. I go speak in French. I am a student of hip hop. graduated long fucking time ago. And in being so, you go on to be able to teach, MC, or contribute. And have a newer message, newer rhythm, newer slang, different shit because the times. I wanted to keep going what they had going. At the conscious education aspect of it. Dang, already 1:30. At the time, escape to it was 2:30 for me. This ain't nothing but you're actually right though. If this is the second blunt, then where did 30 minutes go? In conversation, lost in translation. But you got all the information. And thank God it's Friday. And before you say that the computer displays it, you too already know. Low-key celebrating through the weekend, my birthday through the weekend. I must get back to the festivities, but I'm here. It's 1 in the morning. Like, and the time is now. You got that video on your page. What you talking about? Stay dangerous. See y'all. Yeah, I both need to dip anyway. I'm gonna cut on the game and cut it off. Good little chit chat about music and fathers. Unique. Stay safe. Pharaoh, you do the same. Y'all stay smart. Stay up. Have a shot on the house for me. You know what I mean? Always. So I intend to get up again today and do what I did yesterday. Fortitude. Matter of fact, let me just put out the blunt. Buenos noches.
Commercial. I think I'm late on my payment.
It's okay. The general gives you a break when you need it.
Yeah, we let you pick your own due date, so you can pay your car insurance when it's best for you.
Pharaoh, you still here?
For a great low rate, go with the general. Sore throat got you tough? Mucinex Insta-Zoo Sore Throat Medicated Drops. Uniquely formulated for rapid relief that lasts and lasts. That's my baby! Get Mucinex Insta-Zoo. It's comeback season. I'm at the...
Yo, Gravy Legs, what's good, man? Long time no see. Oh man, I got the sound on this shit going. I can't hear nothing but the game. Man, how long has it been? A minute. Let's go with you. We said it was 24 blunts. Oh, happy 24, yeah. What's good with you, man? Happy 2024 to you as well. Yeah, I was playing some Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. That's it. Nah, it's all good, man. Doing what you gotta do. That's what we gotta do. No apology, just say. But definitely good to see you in the new year for sure. And I hope everything's been good for you. You already know. Yeah, I'm locked in. Oh shit. They got these motherfuckers with superpowers now and shit. It's kinda cool. You ain't got the 3? You ain't got the Modern Warfare 3? I wish they had more shooters, but this is it right now. Good you still, Brad. Likewise, man. Yeah, 23 was an interesting rough year too. Okay. It's the same shit. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's all the same shit, honestly. I be liking the shooters. That's the reason I play it. And unfortunately, it's the only shooter. Like, back on the Xbox, probably a different deal. Take forever to explode. Getting the rocket on me. 10 off. Okay. Okay. Notifications of YouTube. That's why I'm red. Yeah, the notifications is all fucked up. As far as it goes on my channel. It's been that way for quite some time, but I appreciate you pulling up though, all in all, as always. Yeah, likewise. So, stay safe, stay smart, stay up. You know my cadence. I'll catch you on the next one. Part of me is I was a little under the weather as well, but still intact. All right then, bro. Gravy legs, stay up. And much respect to everybody that showed up. Y'all stay safe. Peace.